Hello everyone, welcome to Kakau's Hideout. I am kakaukunemi. Tonight I'm going to do a video reading. I'm going to change the format. So before it was cusp readings, right? So I've changed that format into a Bisaya one. And for tonight, the English readings will be you versus all signs. Okay, so may it be friends, family, loved ones, or romantic prospect, crush, whatever, whoever it is that pops into your mind whenever I mention a zodiac sign, then this is for you. I mean, the reading is for them. So this is going to be a general reading, and if it doesn't resonate, please do not take the message. If you would like to have a paid personal reading with me, just check the description box below. You can send me a private message through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp, um, what else? Twitter. And if you would like to donate, may it be through cash, I have my GCASH and my PayPal account at the description box as well. And yeah, let's start. First things first, Aries. So Aries dealing with an Aries. So situation is double reversed, and advice is Four of Wands, result Ten of Pentacles. So bottom of the deck, Hanged Man. So this has got something to do with something that you want to you've been waiting for. Maybe there is something that you would like to get rid of, maybe with Aries or from Aries, or maybe you and Aries are waiting for something to end or something to transform or something to be terminated. May it be maybe a job that you do together, or this can be a relationship. Maybe you had a falling out. Take it however it resonates. Now the message, I mean the advice is Four of Wands upright. So go for what you are comfortable with, Aries. So whatever it is that you want to do, do not make any decision that's depending on other people's opinions or other people's feelings. So if it means you have to end something in order to transform your situation, may it be ended up with Aries, or you and Aries ending a situation with somebody else outside the partnership or the connection, then do it. And if you're going to do just that, possible outcome is Ten of Pentacles. So I see success, I see security, um, most especially regarding money. So just do what is comfortable to you and what you know is going to be easy and fulfilling for you. Okay, Aries? Now let's proceed to Taurus. If you're dealing with a Taurus, situation might be about Two of Wands, advice. This is Seven of Swords reversed. Oops. Okay. There are three cards that jumped out, but only one is upright. Oh no, there's two upright. So Page of Pentacles upright and Four of Pentacles reversed. So the issue between you and Taurus is indecision. Maybe you are still trying to figure out how to go about something. What are you going to do next? And the advice is you have to be honest with Taurus regarding this confusion. Do not act like you know what you're doing and you have everything under control. Because if you're going to be honest and try to express your confusion about your situation to Taurus, a possibility will be you will be able to let go of any burden and you will be able to start anew. And there's good news about money. Maybe you do not know how to proceed because you've let go of an amount of money that is actually something that something about that money that you thought is no longer needed, and then once you let go of it, you realize that there is something that that money is needed for. So maybe you have to be honest about Taurus, and maybe Taurus is going to help in order for you to find a supporting budget. So do not lie if you've lost it, or if you thought it's yours, or if you thought it's not going to be needed anymore, or if you have been careless about spending it. Just be honest, and Taurus will back you up. Okay? So there, that's for you, Aries and Taurus. Let's proceed to Gemini. Now, Aries and Gemini. What's the issue between Aries and Gemini? Possible situation is Tower reversed. Advice is Judgment. And possible outcome is Five of Wands. So between you and Gemini, maybe you've went through something very difficult, very shocking, something that you thought you're not going to survive emotionally, physically, take it however it resonates. Maybe there has been some trouble regarding a house or a property. Maybe a house has been burnt down or has been attacked by theft, or something needs to be renovated, take it however it resonates. Or maybe the connection between the people living in the same house. Maybe there's tension between, among the people inside the house, or take it however it resonates. So maybe that's the focus between you and Gemini. And what you need to do is look back to your past. There is a situation similar to this that can actually help you. How are you going to stay atop and stay competitive in whatever, in providing whatever's needed in the situation, may it be effort, presence, time, money, just take it however it resonates. So you will have to look back, you will have to try to remember something that's similar to this issue between you and Gemini, and you will be able to handle the situation thoroughly. Okay? So there, that's for you, Gemini. Aries Gemini connection. Let me lighten a fresh candle here. I'm running out of candles. Now, for Aries and Cancer. Connection between Aries and Cancer. Possible issue between you and Cancer is, this is Nine of Wands reversed. So almost giving up, or maybe one or both of you had given up about something. Advice is Star. Do not lose hope. Keep on praying. Keep on being optimistic. And result is Three of Cups reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles reversed. So maybe you and Cancer are sharing something, or maybe there's a resource. Oh, no. There's a source of money or something, a material that you can share with other people. And maybe you're defending the that thing that you're supposed to be sharing. Maybe because, um, let's say for example, it's money. Maybe you're running out of budget. If it's a material, maybe it's no longer available and you need to provide it, or maybe you don't need to provide it, and you're sick and tired of explaining to people that it's not your obligation to share, to provide it to them. What I'm actually sensing here, Aries, is that there is something that you're supposedly sharing just for fun, just for the sake of sharing it. But a lot of people are expecting you to give it now. seems like a lot of people liked that you shared something, and now that they are demanding it. And maybe you and Cancer had been very adamant about explaining your side of the story, that actually it was just because I have too much of it, that's why I shared it, but I don't have the intention to provide it to you guys every day. So maybe Cancer is the one demanding whatever it is that you, Aries, shared. Or maybe it's you, Aries, who's demanding a lot of whatever Cancer shared. Or maybe you and Cancer were the ones who started this idea of sharing something, and then people are demanding it out of you or out of the both of you. And Nine of Wands is giving up on something that's very exhausting. So maybe both of you are losing hope. Maybe because you're sick and tired of telling everyone that you no longer have the budget, you no longer have the materials. But the advice is keep on praying, keep on hoping that something's going to come up and help you with the situation. And if you're just going to take it seriously, because I really sense that this is just about a hobby. Or maybe you're a vlogger, you just wanted to film that you were helping other people. And then a lot of people are trying to seek your assistance now, and it was just for a vlog. So you're sick and tired of explaining yourself. So instead of continuously defending that it was just for fun, kind of sharing, might as well try to pray, because I sense that there are people who's going to provide the things that you need in order to continue this act, and act, or continue this goal or this type of sharing thing. And if you're going to take it seriously, maybe you're going to end up continuously providing it to the people who needs it. Okay? So there, that's for you, Aries and Cancer connection. Let's proceed to Aries and Leo. Aries and Leo connection. What is this all about? Possible situation is, okay, I pulled out two. Seven of Swords reversed and Page of Pentacles. Advice is Six of Wands reversed. Possible outcome is Ace of Wands reversed. So between you and a Leo, it seems like you have to be honest about each other's budget. How much is left? Uh, how much has been spent? In order for you to tackle how are you going to manage the money that's coming in. And this is good news about money. Maybe someone's going to provide money. Maybe someone's going to invite you to start something that will attract money or will become a stable source of income. Now, this may be you, Aries, offering this good news to Leo, or vice versa. Or maybe you and Leo are, well, your fire signs, maybe you've spent all of your money together, and then someone comes around, maybe a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, is going to invite you to join a business, and it's going to be reliable and legit, and it'll be stable. So what you need to do is just lower your pride. I mean, just temper your pride down. Maybe you're not the working kind. Maybe you're not the networking kind. Maybe you're not. Maybe this source of income is something that's you cannot imagine yourself, Aries, that you're going to do this. Let's say, for example, real estate or sales. Maybe it's something that you know that you cannot handle, or just you're not interested. But this is say, try it first before saying no to the opportunity, because it's going to trigger a new start. It's not going to go well in the first place, maybe because you're not interested, because this is passion and desire, right? So maybe you're not interested at first, but if you continue this, then there's a big possibility that it's going to be a stable source of income in the future. Okay? So there, that's for you, Aries and Leo connection. Let's proceed to Aries and Virgo connection. This is timeless, by the way. So whenever you stumble upon this video, it's applicable. Aries and Virgo connection. Possible situation. Knight of Pentacles. Advice is Five of Wands reversed. And possible outcome, Queen of Wands upright. So there's an opportunity, maybe a business and travel, or a travel regarding business, or someone from afar is going to travel and invite you or recruit you to try a business or something. And the advice is Five of Wands reversed. Maybe you've tried this before and you've failed, and that's why you're no longer interested. Or maybe you feel defeated about your situation right now. You don't want to try anything. You just want to stay at home and maybe just Netflix and chill. Because this is the card of someone who's been defeated and demotivated in life. So maybe you have that type of mindset. But if you're going to force yourself to at least try, to at least listen to whoever this is that's traveling towards you, there's a big possibility that it's going to transform you into a Queen of Wands. This is someone who can handle his or her finances and is confident about something that he or she is very passionate about. Okay, so there, that's for you, Aries and Virgo connection. Let's proceed to Aries and Libra connection. For the next 30 days, please, Aries and Libra connection. Possible situation is Hierophant reversed. Possible best thing to do is King of Wands reversed. Possible outcome Nine of Swords upright. So between you and a Libra, there's something that you need to do that you haven't done before. You need to reinvent yourself. You need to do the exact opposite of traditional, or whatever it is that people know you would usually do. So maybe you're involved with a Taurus that's triggering you to do something that a lot of people wouldn't think you will do. Um, and maybe Libra is going to be the one who's going to back you up because you're the exact opposite. Or maybe you're the one who's going to trigger Libra to do something out of the box. Or maybe you and Libra are thinking about something you haven't done before by a Taurus, by someone who's not following tradition. Now, the advice is King of Wands reversed. Be careful. King of Wands upright. This is the master of calculating a situation and how a solution can fit the situation in the spur of the moment type of thing. If it's reversed, this is someone who cannot think on his feet. So this is not the spontaneous type of King of Wands. If it's reversed, this is someone who just try to fake it till you make it. But if you're going to keep on asking this person is not going to give you anything, any details, any information about his or her plans, because secretly this person doesn't know what to do with his situation. This is not a spontaneous person. So be careful if you're trying to do something spontaneous and then you get stuck in the situation with someone who maybe basically just trying to drag you into their situation because they don't want to be alone suffering. They're going to invite you to do something exciting, and then being an Aries and an impulsive person, maybe you're being tempted to do it, and then you're going to end up worrying about things that you shouldn't have done. So be careful. So there, that's for you, Aries and Libra connection. Let's proceed to Aries and Scorpio connection. Possible situation between Aries and Scorpio. is strength. Advice is King of Pentacles. King of Cups upright. Possible outcome, Queen of Wands. So, Aries and Scorpio, there's something that you need to persist on, something that you need to endure, something that you need to focus on and make sure that you're not going to be distracted by anyone or anything that's not relevant to the situation. So maybe Scorpio is trying to distract you. Maybe you and Scorpio are aiming for the same goal and you're on a race to who gets it first. Or maybe you and Scorpio are on the same team and you're trying to figure out how to go to to accomplish something first before anyone does. Okay, so take it wherever it resonates. And the advice, King of Cups upright, do not allow anyone. And this is a water sign, so maybe this is Scorpio. Maybe Scorpio is, well, a lot of Scorpios I know, they work hard and then they party hard. So maybe Scorpio is being very confident that they got everything under control and then they can drink and eat and party and relax. So do not allow Scorpio to drag you into that type of mindset, Aries, especially if you know in your heart that there are a lot of things that needs to be done first before you can call it a day. So if Scorpio wants to drink, if Scorpio wants to eat out, Scorpio wants to chill, let them. Do not bring yourself in the same situation because in the end, you will need to be this. You have to be the Queen of Wands. If you allow Scorpio to drag you into a situation wherein you you work hard and then you party harder, then you won't be able to be this. You won't be able to have everything under control and be confident about whatever it is that you're aiming for. Okay? So there, that's for you, Aries and Scorpio connection. Let's proceed to Aries and Sagittarius connection. Okay, Aries and Sagittarius connection. Possible situation is Three of Swords upright. Advice, the Empress reversed jumped out. And possible outcome is Three of Pentacles reversed. So between you and Sagittarius, Aries, you have to prepare yourself for rejection. So maybe Sagittarius is going to reject you, or maybe you are going to reject Sagittarius, or maybe you and Sagittarius are working on proposing something to a specific group of people or a person, and your ideas are going to be rejected. So prepare. And what you need to do is stop comparing what you are trying to propose to others in a negative way. So if you're just going to compare whatever it is that you want to start, maybe to beat Sagittarius or something you want to start together with Sagittarius to introduce to the people, um, do not try to compare it in a very envious, gaslighting, demeaning way. Like, our idea is better. It's just that she's close to this and that. That's why her idea has been chosen. No, don't do that. Be honest with yourself. What are the pros and cons of the other person's proposal versus yours? And try to figure out how are you going to apply the same good thing to the next project or the next task. And if you're going to do just that possible outcome, you will be able to um, focus on how to collaborate, to coordinate with the people around you, or maybe next time you will need to focus on working um, your skills with working with a group of people because you're an Aries, so maybe you you always wanted to lead, so maybe a lot of times you're the one who calls the shot and you're not giving a lot of time to for other people to give in their inputs. So there is something about not listening to other people's advice, because if that's not the case, the Empress reverse is not going to be here. This is the envious, I compare myself to others in order for me to be better than them kind of Empress. And yeah, so you need to work on sociability, on um, handling a team, or being part of a team. So there, take it however it resonates. Okay, so that's for you, Aries and Sagittarius. Let's proceed to Aries and Capricorn. Possible situation with the Capricorn is Ten of Cups reversed. Possible advice is King of Wands reversed. And possible outcome is, a card jumped out but it's face down. Possible outcome is the Fool. So between you and Capricorn, there is an assessment going on. Maybe Capricorn is assessing how you treat them, or maybe you are assessing how Capricorn is treating you, or maybe you and Capricorn are working on something, and both of you are assessing how maybe a supervisor or someone higher than you is treating you. If it's a family, maybe your in-laws are treating the two of you. This is actually working so hard for something, trying to fulfill your happiness by doing something that you're passionate about, but the credit doesn't go to you, and you're not the one recognized as someone who pioneered whatever it is that you started. So take it wherever it resonates. Again, this has got something to do with maybe Capricorn assessing you if you're treating them right, and vice versa, or maybe you and Capricorn are working on something and you're assessing if someone outside the partnership with Capricorn is giving you your deserved treatment, your deserved pay, your deserved recognition. So take it wherever it resonates. Advice, King of Wands reversed. Do not allow this, because Ten of Cups reversed, if it comes up, usually you need to assess your situation, because there's something that's unfair going on. With King of Wands reverses and advice, do not allow this unfair treatment to continue, in order for you to point out that if they do not give you what you deserve, you can always walk away. You can always take a risk somewhere else. Okay, so do not continuously accept whatever it is that you are being given, Aries. Especially if it's a Capricorn, if it's a Capricorn boss, if they are trying to be stingy about your pay, or is delaying your pay always, or is demanding too much from you. So do not allow this person to underestimate you or treat you like a doormat, basically. Okay, so there. That's for you, Aries and Capricorn connection. Let's proceed to Aries and Aquarius connection. So, possible situation with an Aquarius is the Fool reversed. Advice is Devil reversed. Possible outcome, Three of Pentacles reversed. So, Aries and Aquarius. I know Aquarians are genius, but they can be crazy because their ideas are always out of this world. They're very inventive. They're very original. So, a lot of times people question their way of thinking, because they always try to invent something. They always want to start something unusual. So if you're the impatient type of Aries, because believe me, there are patient Aries that I know, do not allow the Aquarius or whoever it is that's very impulsive, do not allow the excitement to start something new, to take a risk on something, to make you overlook something that's very vital to whatever it is that you're trying to start. So example, You want to start a business. The idea of the product, the staffing, the location is there, but you don't have an accountant. And an accountant is vital for a business. So yeah, do not allow a very exciting thing for you to overlook something. So if Aquarius is being too excited, do not just jump into the situation without calculating the pros and cons of the situation. And this is also maybe a warning to you, Aries, especially if you're the one inviting Aquarius into the situation, but you overlooked something important. So be careful. It may end up in a fight. Or if you and Aquarius are being dragged into a situation that's very exciting, but there are uh, a lot of details are lacking, so slow down. And the advice is the double reverse. You do not want to be bound in a situation that you do not want in the first place. So slow down, calculate the situation, analyze the pros and cons before proceeding to the next step. And if you're going to do just that, you will be able to avoid the lack of collaboration between or amongst the members of a team or a group of people. So there will be no chaos because this is teamwork. This is chaos. You will be able to avoid this. Just slow down and yeah, be practical and logical in your next decision, especially when Aquarius. Okay? So now, Aries and Pisces. What's the situation between you and a Pisces? Situation between you and a Pisces. Situation is Six of Wands upright. Advice is World reversed. And outcome is Three of Pentacles reversed. So situation, pride, victory, not caring what's going on around you because you think that that everything and everyone around you is only caring about you. Again, this is not caring about everything and everyone around you because you thought that everyone and everything around you is only thinking and caring of you. So, slow down just swallow your pride. Do not try to do something foolish all because you've won something or all because you think that you can show off something, you can showcase something. Especially if you're dealing with a Pisces because, well, generally, water signs, they brag. You know that when they brag, it's not really an achievement, but when they're quiet, you have to be careful because a lot of times water signs, when they're quiet, they are actually accomplishing something. It's just that they don't want it to be jinxed. That's why they're not talking about it. So be careful about that big mouth of yours, Aries, especially if your ego's boosted by something that you've worked hard for and you thought is something that you should be proud of because you don't know what's coming. And this is the advice. Careful about something that you haven't finished yet. You're bragging about it already, and there is something that you haven't finished yet. Maybe you won something, but the next step about what to do next about the prize, the money, or whatever, you haven't figured that out yet. And yeah, it's like don't say anything yet unless you already know how how are you going to handle the money, the prize, the reward, be, because you might end up in a chaotic situation. Let's say if I'm going to put up a scenario, it seems like let's say for example you've joined a singing contest, you won, you got the prize, and you're bragging about it. But you're an Aries, you can be a careless spender. So maybe you're bragging about something that you haven't gotten yet. It's just, it has been announced that you are the winner. And then there is something that hasn't been done yet, but you bragged about it already, and then it's going to result in chaos. So if you're going to apply this singing contest thing, maybe you've forgotten that there's a wild card round. That yes, you won this part, but then on the next episode there's going to be a wild card thing, and there are changes in the program, and yeah, that'll be tricky. So might as well try not to brag about something that you haven't gotten yet, you haven't received yet, in order to prevent this chaos. Okay? So there. That's for you, Aries. If you like the part of the video, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you like. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have a nice one.